But truth be told, my truth, this, for the most part, which I think is the fairest way to express it, was fucking trash.
Good Thursday, everyone. Jazz Borganzo, what's next? As we continue to look at the situation regarding Texas and its horrific shooting of children, teachers, by a very demented and, in my opinion, evil piece of garbage, questions are abound. The biggest one, why? Why would someone do this? Now, like I just said, I call it evil. Others will call it mental illness. And of course, that is being looked into. But it took less than 24 hours of this shooting for all the clowns to come out. And you've got your celebrity clowns, I'll cover that later. You have your political pundit clowns. And then, of course, you have one who, by all means and purposes, is very smart. But in his retirement, he is acting the clown. And it's sad and pathetic. And then on top of it, he invokes one person particularly that, most people would look at and go, you can pass me on that. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Former President Barack Obama uses Texas shooting to invoke the name of one St. George Kirby. Yeah, I use George Kirby. And of course, let's keep moving. Former President Barack Obama used a school shooting in Uvalde, Texas to memorialize the death of St. George Kirby, even though the two tragedies have zero relation. Absolute fucking zero. Indeed, Wednesday, May 25th marks the 2-year anniversary of the vaunted and, shall we bow our heads, St. George Kirby's murder at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. Well, of course, is very questionable because of facts. But instead of commemorating the day on its own, the former president tied the horrific massacre in Texas, which left 19 children and 2 teachers dead, to Kirby's memory. As we grieve the children of Uvalde today, we should take time to recognize that 2 years have passed since the murder of St. George Kirby under the knee of a police officer. Former president tweeted, "His killing stays with us to this day, especially those who loved him." In the aftermath of his murder, a new generation of activists rose up to channel their anguish in organized action, launching a movement to raise awareness of systematic racism and the need for criminal justice and police reform. Yes, those lovely peaceful protests of 2020. Remember those? Wow, that was so far back. Out of sight, out of mind. And of course, there's this tweet. But let's not stop there. Let's continue. The president then plugged the My Brother's Keeper Alliance and its reimaging of policing pledge. Of course, inspired by these young leaders, launched their imaging of police pledging for mayors and cities to ready to take action. If you're wondering how you can help make things a little better today, here are some ways to get involved. And of course, Barack Obama's son, if he had one, yes, the late Trayvon Martin. Of course, such an angel as he was. While few, maybe except pro-Chauvin hardliners, would begrudge anyone for commemorating George Kirby on the anniversary of his death, the former president decided to tie it in with the current raw national tragedy sparked significant backlash. Seth Dillon of the Babylon Bee. It sucks those kids died, but remember George Kirby? He's who I'm still thinking about. Barack Obama. Senovich. What the f***? Graham Allen. Just reading this made all Americans dumber. A truly tone-deaf rambling from a fraud and a race baiter. Nice. Christina Pushaw. This is truly sick. 19 innocent children, 2 hero teachers were killed, and to the divider in chief, the real victim of Uvalde is George Kirby. In the line of most mainstream Democrats, the former president also used Tuesday's horrific massacre to push gun control because of course he did. Michelle and I agree with the families of Uvalde who have experienced pain no one should have to bear, the former president said, adding, we're also angry for them. Nearly 10 days after Sandy Hook and 10 days after Buffalo, our country's paralyzed, not by fear, but by gun lobby and the political party that show no willingness to act in any way that might help prevent these tragedies. It's a long time past for action. Any action. It's another tragedy, but quieter, no less tragic one for families to wait another day. You, Barack Obama, you get the Ass Clown Award. Yes, I hand those out very sparingly, but when it's needed, I'll pull that one out and I give it to you. Sadly, if anybody knows Barack Obama's history, of course, he will take advantage of any situation, any crisis. Yeah, let's not let it go to waste. But to invoke the vaunted St. George Kirby, everyone bow your heads, such an angel and pillar of the community, yes, lifelong drug dealer and criminal. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's asinine. It's dumb. It's just plain stupid. Neither one has any ties to each other, but leave it to Barack Obama. I would have probably left it to one Dementia Joe, but leave it to Barack Obama, his mentor, to say such assholery things. But you wouldn't think. Barack Obama is no dummy. He went to Harvard. He was president of the United States, not once, but twice. But, like I said in the beginning, in his retirement, he's gotten real stupid real fast. You get the Ass Clown Award because you're a fucking clown. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.